everybody, good morning. How's everybody doing? I am actually getting ready. Sophie has a cheer competition today, so I figured I would do a quick little I'll do a quick little video of getting ready with me this morning. So how is everybody doing? Today I'm actually going to use some Splurge cream shadows along with eyeshadow palette 4. I'm wearing navy blue, and I kind of wanted to kind of keep it pretty low-key this morning. So another thing, I am going to do a little quick giveaway. If you share my video while I am live, then I'm gonna do a drawing, and whoever shares it while we're still in the live, I'll do a drawing and I'll send you a free little goodie. So please share. Alrighty, so I'll finish doing that after. Okay, so I've already primed my face. I've moisturized, primed. I've used this Instant Lift Serum already on my face, and I've already put my eye primer on. So today, and the way I'm going to do this is we're going to start off with the Splurge Cream Shadow. And this month, the Splurge Cream Shadow is part of our kudos. You can pick any Splurge Cream Shadow along with our Splash Lip Stain. And hold on, I'll get it for you. This super cute lip brush. All of that are the three things for $53. You pick whatever color Splurge cream you want. You pick whatever color splash you want. I'm using today this champagne-y color. It is called Elegant. And we're going to cover our entire lower lid with it. It's got a really nice sheen and sparkle to it. I actually wore this yesterday to work. And yesterday when I wore it, I combined it with... I combined it with eyeshadow palette 5 with the pinks and mauves in there, and it came out really, really pretty. So, anybody else has some big plans for today? So when you're putting on the Splurge creams, and I've done several videos with this, you kind of want to pat it on there, and we're covering our entire lower lid. All right. This is one of the first colors I've gotten. You can tell I've used it quite a bit. I really like this color. It's a good neutral color. You can wear it during the daytime, nighttime, whatever. Okay. Alrighty. If you share the video, can you please let me know that you've shared it so that way I can enter you into the drawing, okay? Alright, so our Splurge cream is on. Now we're going to go, and since I'm wearing navy blue, I decided, well, let's just go wild and crazy, and we're going to go with palette 4. Now remember, palette 4, even though it looks crazy, it's really not, they don't really come out that blue, okay? So we're going to take a titch of the brown. Actually, yeah, we're going to go with Arrogant right here. And we're going to kind of make this like our little transition color. Okay, and then we're going to use the dark navy blue in the crease. Okay. And I'm using my angled sponge brush to do this. It does really well because of the angle of this fluffy end of the brush. It does really well to help get your transition color on there. I'm trying not to get too much because I don't want it to come out super duper dark. And we're going to come back with our crease color after this, okay? And I do kind of V it, so I kind of cut off my eye so I have a guide as to where my color should go and stop, okay? I should back up. I just like being close, it's easier for me to see. Alright, and we're going to blend all of this out after. So now I'm going to take my crease brush. And if you haven't gotten one, if you need something to clean your brushes off in between, you can get this at Amazon. It's super cute. It's this little sponge thing, and I just use it like this to kind of make sure my brushes are clean before I use them. Alright, now we're going to go with Triumph, this dark navy blue in our crease, and we're just going to create a V. And we're going to blend all of this out with my deluxe brush in a bit. But this is because I'm wearing navy blue. Our chair colors are navy blue and orange. I figured I would go with the navy blue in my eyes. But do you see, I mean, it's not super blue. So there's no reason to be scared of it, you know? And you can also use this color as an eyeliner. I'm not even doing eyeliner today because I'm going really basic. I'm just going to darken up this outer V a little bit more, and then I'm going to blend it out. Make sure you're kind of even on both sides. All right, I'm going to take my deluxe brush, this one with the big fluffy end. All right, make sure it's cleaned up. And we're just going to make sure that we don't have any real big harsh lines. So you kind of want to blend it up here on your brow and down here. All right, clean it off before you go to the other eye because you don't want to put some of that dark color where you don't want it on this eye, right? So I'm using a Splurge Cream Shadow in Elegant along with eyeshadow palette 4. I'm just gonna blend this right here. Okay, and like I said, because I'm not going for a super major look, that's kind of, I'm gonna add a little bit of, I'm gonna throw in a mineral pigment, Sexy, which is one of my favorites. It's like a light pinky champagne-y color. So we're gonna take that, and you can use your deluxe brush, but I like this other brush. It's on the angled, I don't even know what this is the angled liner shader brush. Because look how tiny that tip is, so it kind of helps get it controlled to where I want it. And I'm gonna reapply this after I do my brows, but I kind of wanna highlight that area right now. And what you do is for the mineral pigments, it's like a salt and pepper shaker. You put it in the top and then you dip your brush into it and you want to smack your excess off of that, okay? Put a little bit down here. All right, so now we're gonna go to our mascara because I'm not doing eyeliner even today. I want my lashes to really show. Alrighty. So I'm gonna use the 3D Fiber Mascara. I'm about 8 weeks into this brand new set, and it is still as amazing as ever, guys. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to try it, okay? And as you can see, I still don't really have very many lashes. So you ladies that do, I know you've seen pictures that I've posted that have really major lashes. This stuff looks amazing on it. A big key is when you put your gel on, you want to make sure that the tips are not stuck together. All right, that the tips are separated. And then you're going to come back. Let me see if I can see better on my mirror. And then you're going to come back with a kind of a light hand, and we're going to go top and bottom, really focusing on the tips to get those fibers to stick on there. And you want to keep doing this until it's almost to the point where, you know, your fibers won't stick anymore, okay? And once you think you've got it covered, then we'll go on to the next one. Alright, and we're going to do our lower lashes on this side. And I do not put fibers on my lower lashes, okay? I just do the top. Alright, now we're going to do this other eye over here. And you can layer this as much as you want, okay? So you can go, if you want to put 3 and 4 layers on there, go for it. I don't, because I find with just 2 layers, it touches my glasses. And that's annoying. Alright, so I'm going back on this side with the fibers. And we're going to go back and forth, top and bottom, focusing on the tips. I hear a little girl flipping out there. This is crazy because on my, I think it all just depends on your camera angle, because on my little camera I look like I have major lashes, and on this one not so much. Alright, so we're going to go back with our second coat. Make sure you do both sides, okay? And you want to really make sure your tips are separated. I made a boo-boo right there. We'll have to fix that after. And if your tips are sticking together, you can use the lash comb brush to separate them. I find with this new formula, I get less fibers in my eyes than I've had before. Do the other side. Now before, you know, we used to do the blow dryer technique, and you can or cannot do that technique. It's kind of up to you. I haven't been. What I do is I put 2 coats of gel to finish things up. And I find that works pretty darn good for me. I hear a little girl over there tumbling on her tumbling mat. Alright, now we're going to put our last coat of gel. We're going to put a coat of gel, and then I'm going to come back after I do my face. I'm going to post some pictures of some other people wearing the 3D mascara just so you guys can see. I find that I just don't do a great job of showing it off. It looks so much better in person than whenever I'm doing a live video for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Alright, so I've got that on. I want to finish. I want to kind of quickly. Alright, so I'm going to clean up underneath my eyes real quick here. And then get a little mess up there. And a little mess up right there. So we're going to fix that real quick. Okay. That's fixed. Alright, so I kind of let the lash gel coat kind of set for a second. And then I'm going to go back and we'll add another coat. So today, I hadn't done this in a very long time, but this week, this is what I've worn all week, is the BB cream. And I don't know if you've even heard me talking about the BB cream. It is a tinted moisturizer. It only comes in 6 colors. And it kind of helps conform to your complexion. You can put this on with a foundation brush. You can mix this with our mineral powder concealer, but I'm going to use the BB cream, and then I'm going to add, I'm going to set it with the pressed powder. Let me grab my puff brush. So I said this before, but if you're watching me live and you want to share it, whoever shares it, make sure you comment share. And I'm going to do a drawing, and you're going to get a free product from me. Alright, so I've put some BB cream on my fingers. I am bad because I'm just going to use my fingers to apply this instead of a brush. So this is not going to give you a ton of coverage, but it's going to give you some. And then it kind of acts as a really good base for your powder. You're not going to put the Touch foundation on top, but you can set it with the powder. If you're heading to the store and it's the weekend and you don't want to put foundation on, then just put the BB cream on, because at least then you'll have a little bit of coverage. So you can tell it's not super good coverage, but I definitely have some coverage, better than what I had. And I hardly put any on, okay? So that was the BB cream, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Touch powder, which is a pressed powder, and I'm gonna use my powder puff brush. In March, we're coming out with a new powder brush, so I can't wait. It's a little bit smaller so you can get in those crevices. And I'm gonna put this on top of the BB cream. I find I just get a little bit more coverage. My makeup lasts even longer throughout the day. So, and like I said, I've worn this all week. Now, you do not want to wear the BB cream if you have extremely oily skin, okay? Because you're going to even become more oily. If you want a lot of coverage, what you can do is when you add the BB cream and you mix it, which is the BB Brew, which I've done a video before for it, you can mix it with that and then just set it with some powder, and you're going to get some amazing coverage with that, okay? Alright, so my face is on, and we're just going to add some bronzer, but let's go ahead and add one more coat to the mascara. I really think it's just all in the angles of the way the camera is. And this side, I either have lashes missing or, I don't know, they're just kind of wonky. So I always have to kind of try to fix them on that side. And if you need help with your lashes, you can get this lash comb brush. And make sure everybody's separate and everybody's kind of happy. And then you poke yourself in the eye. It's awesome. All right, so next step, we're gonna use bronzer, okay? And I'm gonna use my blush brush for the bronzer, so make sure I clean it off, all right? And this is just going to add a little bit more definition to my face, and I use it on my cheeks, below my cheekbone, on both sides, so it kind of helps. Okay, we're gonna blend it in, don't freak out. And then I use it on your chin line to kind of help get rid of and hide that double chin you've got. Not saying everybody has a double chin, but. And then I have a big forehead, so I use it on the corners of my forehead, okay? And then you want your nose to look a little bit smaller, so I'll put it on the corners, on the tips of my nose, okay? So that's the bronzer. Then, cleaning off my brush, we're gonna use the same brush. We're gonna put our blush on. If I can open it. All right, so this is Seductive, all right? Our blushes are so pigmented, you don't need a lot. And you want the blush on the apples of your cheek, okay? Not going further back, all right? So just on your apples of your cheek. Then we're gonna do a little bit of what I call and what they call strobing. I'm gonna take my deluxe brush, just the big floofy brush, not that one. Y'all, when y'all wear glasses, trying to do this is really hard. All right, deluxe brush. I've got my Sexy Mineral Pigment, all right? Popping it, we're getting a little bit, tapping it off. I'm gonna go down my nose. You're gonna see a little bit of the reflection of the sun. Then we're also gonna go right here on my cheekbone. This is called strobing, so that way when you look at it, you look at me, you can kind of see that. And then we're gonna do this other side right here. Now, I cannot wait because in March we've got some illuminators coming out. So it's going to help, and you can combine them with the BB cream and stuff. It's going to be amazing. We've got some amazing products coming out March 1st for you guys. I get to purchase them in about a week as a presenter, so I'm going to try like a guinea pig for you guys. Alrighty. Last step, final step is the brows. So we are going to go back to palette 4 because that's what I'm using today. And we're going to use the color Brave and my liner shader brush. I don't know if y'all can hear, but Sophie is singing in the living room. It's time for her makeup after this. Alright, so I'm just kind of lining and shading in my brows. We also, what I'm super excited about, we also have a brow palette coming out in February. We have 3 of them: blonde hair, brunette, and dark. And we have this awesome brow brush coming out, which I almost purchased one a few months back, and I'm so glad I didn't because this one looks amazing. It's got 2 different sides to it. It looks pretty awesome. And the brow palettes are going to have 5 different shades in there. They're going to have a wax to kind of help set everything. They've got 2 highlighters in there. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so I'm going to take the other side of my brush now the brows are done, and we're going to go with, we're going to just highlight the underneath to clean up any lines. And then I want to show you something that I've never used before. This is the eyebrow gel. Okay. It's formulated kind of like our 3D fiber in that it's got a little tip, it has fibers in it, and it's got color. So if you have really thin, sparse brows, this will add tiny fibers throughout your brows to kind of help make them look thicker, okay? And a little bit darker. I picked the dark color because at one point I had tried the medium, and for me, I didn't find it was dark enough. Alright, that is it. Okay, so we're going to finish this off. See, we went light and simple. I didn't even put eyeliner on. But you know what? Sometimes you don't need to. We use the Splurge Cream Dainty and then the eyeshadow palette. So another thing that's on special right now until the 10th is the lip bonbons. They come in 5 different colors. This is kind of one of my go-tos. I love it. This one is Red Velvet Cake. Pretty sure, yeah. This is one of my all-time favorites, and I'm going to wear it today. You can wear them by themselves. You can wear them on top of our eyeliners. A lot of times what I'll do is on our Splash lipsticks, if I find that my lips are kind of getting dry throughout the day, I'll go ahead and put a bonbon on top. Either the closest color bonbon that matches the lipstick, because it's not going to really change the color, or I will go ahead and do the vanilla color, which is clear. But today I'm going to use Red Velvet Cake, and I'm going to use on top of a lip liner, and the color I'm going to use is Pouty. Pouty's almost gone. It is, this is the color you use to make a nude lip, okay? And you don't have to use lip liner with the bonbons, but I do to give it a little bit more color. Like the other day I wore this one with Posh, which is a hot pink lip liner, and it looked like hot pink. So how pretty is that? Pretty is that, huh? All right, so this is Red Velvet Cake. This, just to the 10th, you can get all 5 lip bonbons for only $79. Normally it's $99 for all of them. Normally, actually, it is $22 a bonbon. So the fact that you can get them now, all 5 for $79 is awesome. I wear them all year round. It's a tinted chapstick. It helps moisturize your lips, gives them a good tint to it, so it's amazing. All right, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go get a little go ready for cheer, and I hope you enjoyed and hope I can teach you anything. Thanks. Bye.